It is strange when one considers the birds and how they instinctively know how to build a home, whereas man very often has destructive tendencies that do the opposite. It seems that intelligence and common sense are not quite the same thing. People with a very high level of intelligence often have problems with faith. Seeing is believing, so they say. Again, we see this strange phenomenon of the greatest minds in physics, mathematics, and practically all the sciences make bold statements about history, evolution, the cosmos, without one shred of evidence. The bird, with its tiny brain, is a builder, whilst the greatest minds continue to figure out how they can destroy their enemies or make more money. God is a homemaker. One more strange fact is the simple home builder, thankful to God, content with what he has, will possess far more than the great minds will ever be able to conceive. Happiness, contentment, peace of mind, and the joy of knowing their destiny is secure no matter what they see. It is written that the story of the cross is but foolishness to those who do not believe. Indeed, those who do not believe hold the life of Christ in contempt. His name is just another expletive. This should be of no concern to those who do believe and who know that the cross is power. For God says that he will destroy the wisdom of those who contemptuously use his name and who profess to be wise. I have never felt the need to defend my God to those who hold him in contempt, whilst I have seen other believers become very angry. This I don't understand. My view is that if he needs me to stick up for him, then he is not who I know him to be. There's the rub. If you know him, you don't need to defend. You don't need to ask. You don't need to ask anything. Just trust and obey. Not foolishly, but with intelligent reasoning. The mind can also comprehend as well as the spirit. When people say in that bitter tone, "If there is a God, why is there so much suffering?" I simply reply, I can't explain. To know that, you have to know him, which they refuse to do, though the impasse remains. Can it be as simple as that? To me, Judgment Day is about the vindication of God, as much about that as the actual judgment. We shall see and know on that day that everything he ever did was right. On that day the knowledge of God will fill the universe. Every eye will see him as he really is, and we won't even need to have to ask. We will know. All these things continuously and repeatedly sound too much to take in. Too far-fetched, to use the vernacular. However, if you have lived a life that in which God has proved himself supernaturally, time and time again, if you are like me, have come from a place of stress and anxiety to a place of trust, enabling the receipt of peace, a peace that it is said passes all understanding, then it is as simple as that. You don't have to ask him why. He demonstrates his love and faithfulness to those who belong to him every day, whilst others continue to see him as an eternal despot. That is why those who know him are like a sweet savour, the sweet aroma of his Son. We are far from perfect, a work in progress, with a long way to go, but it matters not to him. We have accepted the free gift of salvation from his Son and become clothed in him. It's just like being in the garden, tending to a bonfire. The smell of the smoke sticks to us and we cannot get rid of it. Christ permeates our lives and nothing can separate us from him. Neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature. I have lost nothing and gained everything. Not a life without problems and difficulties, even tragedies, but a life without care, a carefree life. Isn't that worth something?